You know, when I think about my own childhood, some of my most favorite memories of camp.
Growing up, I was privileged to be able to go to camp and to learn how to shoot a bow and to catch fish and canoe and do things not necessarily under the watch of your parents. You almost feel like you have this big freedom to be able to learn new things on your own.
Well, you know, anybody who's ever gone to a camp has fond memories. You know, you think about the crazy songs you may have sang, or the skits you learned, or, you know, cutting up when the lights go out when it's time for bed. I mean, all those things you get, the experience you get when you're a kid at camp. The children that don't have that experience are missing out and deserve a chance to have those same memories.
There aren't enough facilities. If you are looking for a camp facility in the Southeast for a child with or without disabilities, but particularly disabilities, there are very, very few. And when you look at the percentage of children that can't go to camp because of their lack of ability, it just breaks your heart.
Camp Lakeside is a facility that we're building that will be able to house any level of disabilities camp for children and adults. Everything will be ADA accessible, and it'll be available to rent and use the facility from communities all over the Southeast.
Camp Lakeside is a 100-acre property in Lincoln County that's so close to home, that is built with the love between a partnership of the Children's Hospital of Georgia and the Family Y.
So this partnership will be long-term. It'll be one that the hospital will provide the volunteers and staff to take care of the medical needs of these children once they're on site. And the YMCA's role will be to run the camp.
It has all of the bells and whistles of any state-of-the-art camp anywhere that you would find. Our rock wall is incredible. The zip line plans are great. It's got mini golf. It has soccer and baseball, tennis, basketball, has all of your sports, has a fabulous multi-purpose building that can house our children in case of bad weather or extreme heat. You can just already hear the voices and the screams and the excitement and the fun that is to come for that property.
Well, I just think that it is so important, and these kids, it's amazing to see. I mean, I see these kids when they're at their sickest moments. I see these kids when they just got diagnosed, or they've relapsed, or they're feeling really terrible and they're in the hospital and just feeling awful and just really down on, you know, the hand that has been dealt to them. And then you see them at camp and they're like not a care in the world. They're up on a ropes course, they're swinging from tree to tree, they're, you know, playing tennis, they're on a horse, they're in a boat, they're fishing, they're catching fish. And it's just amazing to see, you know, the difference between being in the hospital and being sick and having, you know, all this stuff that they can't do, and then going to camp and realizing what they still can do. And that's all part of the healing process, and it really helps them not only in their treatment, but it also helps them see that they're not the only ones going through this journey of whatever pediatric illness they have.
With the fundraising that's needed, we'll be able to build a new cafeteria and gymnasium that will be kind of the hub of the property. We're going to have 15 new cabins that will be all adaptive friendly, so easy to get in and out of and easy to use for all these children, as well as 225 bunk spaces that will be able to accommodate these large camps that will be coming.
Of course, our biggest need right now are dollars. We need people to feel led to write us a check and know that what they're giving to is a very valuable project that they can come and visit and feel good about what they've given to. It's not empty dollars, it's not empty funds. It is truly impacting children throughout the Southeast.
You know, any good project like this, in order to see it come together, it's going to take the entire community getting behind the effort. We'd love to see everyone that may have had a child that they sent to camp think about another child that hasn't had this experience and couldn't without a camp like this being built, that might want to step up and participate. So it's going to take a unified effort for our entire community to jump on board.
Camp Lakeside needs this community and the organizations around to get involved, to provide money, to provide support, services, volunteers, to be able to get this camp rolling so we can provide a place for our community to take these children and adults with disabilities and allow them to have the experience that others have been able to have and not have any hindrances for them. Join us in building Camp Lakeside to have a place that will reach far beyond the waters of the lake that it will be on.